Ladies and gentlemen, next comedian coming to stage, give it up for JimTews!
Thank you, everybody. Nick Vatterott. Yeah, don't forget him. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for letting me do this. I feel like I'm one step closer of my goal to getting on television before my high school guidance counselor dies. This is great. Feels really good. Yeah, who's not college material now, Mrs. McCary? Is that an immature thing to live for? Because that's what I've been doing since I graduated. I feel like I'm becoming more mature, and I know that because today I took a nap, and I had a dream that I was able to pay all my bills this month. And I woke up with an erection. That's what that means, right? That's what you get excited over responsibility. That is adulthood in a nutshell. I know I am biologically maturing too because I am only getting fatter and it's depressing me. I'm not being like self-deprecating. I'm just telling you that I hit some sort of genetic turning point where I went from being better looking than my dad to looking exactly like my dad. And it happened in like 3 days. I woke up and my pants didn't fit and I had side boobs and I have to pee all the time. And I don't know what that means, but I'm going to go ahead and just start tucking in my shirt and wearing my phone on a belt clip. I made a pretty adult purchase recently. I bought a mattress. Yeah. No, I know it's not a big deal. I'm 29, whatever. But I was sleeping on a futon for almost 10 years prior to that purchase, which you're not supposed to do, okay? And I feel like I should have been warned. Like maybe a little tag on the futon would have been nice. It says, if you can't get your shit together in 2 years or less, then you deserve every back problem you have. Because it should have motivated me, but it didn't. And then try having sex on a futon with any sort of dignity because it doesn't happen. I'd be on the couch making out. I'd be like, hey, you want to move over to the bed? She'd be like, sure. I'd be like, stand up. What do you mean you don't want to do it anymore? What happened between the living room and the bedroom that made you change your mind? Oh, right. It's because there's no sheet on the bed. Okay. Well, I seem to remember somebody saying that they wanted a curtain on the window, and I can't do both right now. All right, lady? Gold diggers. That's all they are, is gold diggers. I can't deal with it. I'm sorry. I'd like to meet the right woman eventually. I'd like to get married. I'd like to have kids, because I think I'd be a pretty good parent, only by comparison, because I've seen some really shitty parenting. I saw this couple one time. They were pushing a stroller down the sidewalk, right? It was a young couple. And they were white trash. I'm not going to sugarcoat it here, all right? And they were coming up to this like curb cut crack thing in the sidewalk, and it was huge. And I was like, oh my God, something bad's going to happen. But I was too far away, and I was trying to get my camera phone out, so I didn't really do anything about it. And they kept walking, and they were talking to each other and not paying attention, talking about Tweety Bird tattoos and denim jackets or whatever white trash people talk about. I don't know. And then sure enough, the front wheels of the stroller hit the crack in the sidewalk, and the stroller did an endo, and the baby flew out. Yeah, true story. You can laugh at it because the baby was okay. That's the rule. But I could tell that they were shitty parents because I could tell that it had happened to this child before. Because that baby tucked and rolled. Threw its fat little baby forearms out, and it hit the ground, and it landed sitting up, and then it lit a Newport. And I was like, what the fuck just happened? I don't like when parents tell me things about their kids that I don't care to know. Like, I worked a temp job with this lady. She wanted to show me a picture of her son. So I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. She pulls out her wallet, She goes, this is my son, Drew. He's 18 months old. Isn't he adorable? I was like, yeah, he's really cute. She was like, he's got a really big penis. Yeah. I was like, why the fuck would you tell me that? I didn't say anything, though. I just walked away. I just left. Because what was I going to do? Like, I can't smile. I know that much. I just left, and then I thought about it. I'm like, this woman was so willing to share this information with me just on a whim, but what would have happened if I had asked? Like, how gross would that have been? This is my son, Drew. He's 18 months old. Isn't he adorable? Yeah, he sure is. How big is his dick? I was just wondering. I was just thinking about it, because that's a totally appropriate piece of information to share with a stranger. Let me know if you ever need a babysitter. Cool? Right. I'll get there one day when I find a girlfriend. I've been single for almost a year. I broke up with my last girlfriend over this last summer. I was dating this British girl, and I dumped her on 4th of July. Yeah. I was going to do it 2 weeks into June, but I was like, if I stick this out, I'm a really funny story. So that's what I did. I was like, we got to talk. She was like, what? I was like, I declare my independence from you. And then I handed her this piece of paper with all my friends' signatures on it. I was like, they hate you too, so. Then I moved in with this Native American woman and I sectioned her off to a tiny corner of her own apartment. Thank you guys, I'm JimTews. Enjoy the rest of your evening.